I always kept my eye on what was happening in the areas of mourning and memorialization. Then in 2007, my wife passed away, and I was confronted with the choices that all survivors have to make. And that sort of propelled me to begin to rethink about what was going on. By the middle of the 20th century, almost everybody dies, either in a hospital or a nursing home. And then they're transported to a funeral home and then to a cemetery. The traditions that we have held, they're not going away. They are being disrupted. People are choosing to interact with these conventions, but they want it to be personal. The changes that occurred in the 20th century led to 3 significant disruptive trends. The first one is cremation. One of the reasons that cremation feels so accessible to us is that we control it. We can scatter it. We can build an altar to it. But what people began to do was think about how can we use these remains in a way that we actually have them as part of our lives. Everything from making jewelry out of them to creating vinyl records. It's almost an endless stream of ideas. Cremation is related to the second big disruption, and that is the rise and growth of green burial. You do as little to the body as possible. No embalming, no hardwood, no concrete, and then you just bury it in the ground. The third trend is returning to the public to mourn. So they do it through social medias or through the virtual cemetery. So there are actually tens of thousands of people who have put up a memorial space in a virtual cemetery all across the world. And whether you go to the social media or you go to the virtual site, you're immediately interacting with your friends and you can begin to mourn. There are a growing number of people who want to be free from the traditions. What's exciting about this is they want things to be more personal. And we have begun to break down those barriers.